Welcome to the channel. I'm the goods on YouTube, TGsoGood everywhere else. Today I got a short and sweet one for you. We're talking game rules. Now, I have set the time aside to find something very interesting. Big shout out to my guy Bowtie Tech for the inspiration for this, because I saw he did something similar for 2K19, I think, but this is 2K23. So this mod that I'm going to go over is actually going to make it to where you can change the rules. Now, I see this mostly being used in my league. You can use this in Play Now. I can see it being used in Play Now. You can also use it for like Blacktop if you want it to put some extra rules in place. But let's just talk about what it does. All right, so it's going to allow you to change the game rules. So you can turn off the shot clock if you want. You can turn off out of bounds if you want, backcourt violation, anything that you see under this game rules section, you'll be able to turn it on or off. Okay, and I'll show you how in just a second. But I want to clarify why this would be important in my thinking, especially for my league. Well, if you're playing with the retro roster, especially the further you go back, the more different the rules are going to be. Or if you're playing with a roster such as the one that Shuajota is going to release at the end of the month of March, the NBA, what is it called? PC Basket, where it has overseas teams. Other leagues do not play with certain rules, such as the 5-second back to the basket rule. I believe that is exclusive to the NBA, and it was implemented in 1999, I believe, due to players like Charles Barkley, pounding the rock with his back to the basket while being closely guarded for long periods of time. So this rule, I believe, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I honestly believe this rule is specific to the NBA. Now, the 5-second closely guarded rule, I believe that one is implemented in the NCAA. So if you're playing like with the college mod, you could turn this rule on. And there's just different rules you can turn on and off depending on what era or what league that you are trying to simulate in your game. So hopefully you guys understand everything I was saying. Just to sum it all up, if you want a more realistic experience for your My League, or even just Play Now games, depending on your roster, this game rules mod that I just created today is going to be what you're looking for. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to get to it. So first and foremost, you don't have to be in my league, but I suggest you are in my league. All right, and all you're going to do is you're going to come down to options. You're going to go over to controller configuration, and it's not going to be the controller configuration. Okay, it's actually just going to be game rules. All right, so I'll show you how to do that. Let me see if I've got my folders up. Let's see, mods. Okay, I see it. All right, so all you're going to do is you're going to go to your 2K23 directory. First, you're going to download the file that I'll have linked in the description or the comments. You're going to download that file. Go to your 2K23 directory, any one of your mod folders that you want to put it in. It doesn't matter. I just put it in my general mod folder right here because that's usually enabled at all times for me. So you're going to put the file, which is called GUI-global.if, into that. Then you're going to start up your game and you're going to go to controller configuration. Okay. So if you're just using it for Play Now, you'll just, at the beginning of the game, you'll pause the game, go to controller configuration, and it'll be your game rules. Set your rules to what you want. But if you're in my league, just go down to options. You don't have to be in a game. Go down to options, controller configuration, change the rules to what you want it to be, then save. Then save your my league. So let's try it now. Let's say we don't want 3-pointers, something like that. Here we go. Down here, no 3-point shots. Or you want to change the number of fouls, whatever. You don't want zone defense, whatever it may be. I'm going to turn off 3-point shots. Then I'm going to go over. I'm supposed to be able to save this league. Let's see, options. Okay, so I can save the league. And then I'm going to load it back up. And it should still have the, all right, let's see. Let's exit out of here now. saved, exit. Then I'm gonna come right back to this very same My League. All right, I'm gonna go back to the very same My League that I was just in. And then I'm gonna go back over to options. There we go. Go back to controller configuration. Let's make sure those 3-pointers are still turned off, and they are. So yeah, once you turn off a certain rule, it's going to stick as long as you save it, especially in My League. Now, Play Now, you might have to reset it every time. I don't know, but for My League, it will stick. And then once you change the rules to whatever you want, you can exit the game, and then you can remove this file. You can, so like if I want to, I can just delete it, or I can move it. I'll just move it to my desktop for now and then delete it from the mods folder. So that way, when I do go back into the game, I've got something extra open. Let's see. Okay. I've got this open, so let me see. All right. Now I can delete it. So now if I were to restart the game and go to controller configuration, I could actually change the configuration of my controller buttons if I wanted to. Okay. All right. So that's it. This video is short and sweet. You can turn off things like 3-pointer, shot clock, backcourt. You can change the rules of the game. Now this mod, I saw something created like this for 2K19 by Bowtie Tech 1. And so I said, hey, I didn't even know that's what I was thinking. I didn't even know we could do that ourselves without the debug menu. So I went and I found the files. I adjusted the files. And now we can do this. So hopefully this works out for some of you. I know it'll work out for some of you with the content. Shout me out. Give me a little bit of credit, or or not. Most of you don't do that, so it is what it is. But I'd be very grateful if you did shout me out. And again, give this video a like, as I am your #1 source for free assistance, help, information, all of that stuff wrapped up in one for the NBA 2K PC modding community. I'm the Goods, and I'm gone.